So today we're going to learn how to fold an origami crane. Here's an example of one I folded earlier. So the first thing you're going to need is a piece of origami paper. This one is different colors on either side to make it easier. So your first step is you're going to fold it in half diagonally by folding one corner to the other to make a triangle shape. So you're going to make sure that you fold that so that it lines up nicely. Make sure that you crease it so that it's folded properly. Once you've done that, you're going to unfold that shape. So you're back to your square piece of paper again. The next step you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same type of fold but going the other direction. So other corner to corner. So you're making a triangle shape again. Make sure that you crease it nicely. Then you're going to unfold it again. This is lots of folding and unfolding that you're going to do for a start. Then you flip it back over again. Now you're going to fold it in half to make a rectangular shape. So folding one side to touch the other. Again, make sure that you get the corners to line up nicely and then crease it so that you have nice, good creases. And you unfold it again. You're going to do one more fold, again folding it in half into a rectangle the other way. What you're trying to do is you're trying to make essentially a star shape of folds on your square piece of origami paper. So you're making sure that the corners line up and then you're creasing it so that you have nice, good fold lines to use as guides. Okay, so you're going to now open that all up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take these two sides, when we'd folded the diagonal side on the opposite side, we're going to fold those in and we're going to line them up with the other diagonal line. So we're going to fold those in and then we're going to squish the whole thing down to make a smaller square or a smaller diamond shape. You can see that it opens up there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the side of the open edge and we're going to move it into the middle. This is going to kind of make a kite shape. So we're going to do that. We want to make sure that the lines are all good and that we're creasing it nicely. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, again folding that edge into the middle. We've got kind of the starting of a kite shape. We're going to flip it over and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Making sure that the opening edge is towards the bottom. We're going to fold those lines in to the center. Making sure that we've creased it nicely. Want good strong creases because these are going to act as guides for later on folds. Do that on both sides. So now we have our little kite shape. Look at that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold down the top part of our kite. That's going to be acting as a guide for our next fold. So we're now going to open up our kite shape and we're going to open up so it's kind of like a giant mouth that you're opening up. We're going to fold in the sides so that they meet in the middle. So we're making kind of a thin, skinny diamond. This is a little tricky. This is one of the hardest folds, but once you got this done, it's all really easy from there. Okay, so we've got that done and we're going to have to do the exact same thing on the other side. So again, we're going to open up our kite shape. We're going to open up the little mouth. We're going to fold in those edges. Make sure that the folds are all lining up nicely. We're going to fold those in. We're going to flatten it out. And so now we've got this diamond shape. And on one side of the diamond, the parts kind of open up in the middle. So now we're going to fold in those edges to make an even skinnier kite shape, kind of like what we did before. So we're going to do that on both sides. Make sure that the lines are nice and creased well, and you guessed it, we're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. We're going to make sure nice good creases. This is going to be the tail and the neck of our crane once we're done. So now we've got a very long and skinny kite. So we're going to open up one of the sides. And you see that crease that we've got there? We're going to fold that side up along that crease and we're going to squish it shut. You can actually start to see kind of the beginnings of our crane. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. We're going to open it up and follow that crease there. Fold it up. And then we're going to squish it shut. So now we've got our head and our neck and our wings. So we're going to fold our wings down so that we can see our crane. So you can fold them down so they've got big long wings or short wings. I like folding so that my crane has giant wings. So I fold them down as far as it will go. So you fold that down. Sometimes you have to crease it really well so it'll stay. And then you fold down your little head. And then you just gently, gently tug on the wings and you've got your finished crane. Good job, everyone!